The creation, a Bilaan myth. In the time before time, there was no sky, no sea, no sun, and no land. There was only a vast and bottomless emptiness, adrift in a mist that had no form. Floating in this nothingness were two powerful beings, the eternal spirits Melu and Fuwe. Melu, the creator, was a being of magnificent light, while Fuwe, his female companion, was a spirit of the pristine clouds. They existed in the void, alone with their thoughts. For eons, this was all there was. But Melu grew restless in the great emptiness. He yearned for form, for substance, for a place to be. He looked at his own body, which was pure and bright, and had an idea. He began to rub his skin, gathering the dead skin and grime, the salicin, that came off. He rolled it into a tiny ball in his palm. "What are you doing?" Fuwe asked. Her voice is like the whisper of the wind. "I am making something," Melu replied. He showed her the tiny ball. "From this, we will build a world." He worked the ball of salicin, shaping it, pressing it, and willing it to grow. Fuwe, intrigued, helped him. Together, they flattened it and stretched it, until it became a great, wide disk, the Earth. But it was barren and plain, a single flat expanse. "It is not enough," Melu declared. To give it character, he spat upon the earth, and his spittle formed the first hills and mountains. He made the great Mount Apo, and the smaller peaks that would define the land of Mindanao. He urinated, and his water flowed from the mountains, carving out rivers and collecting in basins to form the seas and oceans. The world, now called Banua, had shape and water, but it was still a silent and empty place. Melu and Fuwe looked down upon their creation. The rivers flowed, the seas churned, but no life stirred. The wind, which was Fuwe's breath, was the only sound. "The Banua is beautiful, but it is lonely," Fuwe said. "It needs beings to walk upon it, to see its beauty and to live within it." Melu agreed. He decided to create people. He took 2 blocks of soft, pliable wax and, with the skill of a master artist, began to sculpt figures in his and Fuwe's likeness. He shaped the first man and the first woman, forming their arms, their legs, their bodies, and their heads with great care. When he was finished, they were perfect replicas. But they had no life. And as he looked closer, he realized he had forgotten a crucial detail. "They cannot breathe," he said, pointing to the smooth, flat space between their eyes. "I have forgotten to give them noses." Melu tried to add a nose, but the wax was now too firm. His fingers could not shape the feature properly. He tried and tried, but every attempt failed. Frustrated, he turned to Fuwe. But she too was unable to complete the figures. As they pondered their dilemma, another being emerged from the very earth they had created. This was Tao Tana, the spirit of the underworld and the soil itself. He was not a sky dweller like Melu and Fuwe, but a being of the deep, dark earth. "I can help you," Tao Tana said. His voice is like the rumbling of stone. "I know the secrets of form and flesh. I can give your creations noses so they may breathe."